Happy Sunday. It's not actually Sunday while I'm filming this, full disclosure. But today I'm going to be talking to you about Sundays here in the Dominican Republic for our family and what that looks like. So I'm going to jump right in. Usually in Washington, we have a Sunday routine. Sunday is our family day. We go to church, we go out to lunch, and then we spend the day usually with our Auntie Bree and our cousins. So it's kind of a family day, a little bit of a chill day, and just a predictable routine for our family because our family is busy doing a lot of different things, and so we like to have that routine, that special time for us. And when we came to the Dominican Republic 3 years ago, our kids were 4, 7, and 9. And we were taking them away from everything familiar. We were taking them away from our family, our friends, our home, our culture, our language. And so one of the things that was really important to me as their mom was to make sure that I was keeping something consistent in their life for them to count on. And so what made sense for our family was our Sunday routine. So first things first was to find a church. So the first thing that I did was just to jump on various expat groups in Facebook land and just start asking where are the English-speaking churches. And basically what I came down to was there were 3 English-speaking churches in this area, which, you know, we're talking about like an hour radius from where we live. So I was kind of surprised by that because there is a huge expat community in this area. And so our 3 options were New Life, Oceanside, and there was a church that met on the beach in Encuentro, which is like surf beach. So we were like, okay, let's try them all out. So we went to New Life and Oceanside, which I would say Oceanside is more of a kind of a traditional feel church service. And then New Life is fully run by volunteers, missionaries. It's located in an outdoor kind of building like this in a school. And then obviously there's the church on the beach. And so we tried them all out. The church on the beach, we were like really excited about this idea of like, yes, this is going to be our vibe. We're going to be in this new country and we're going to be surfing on a Sunday morning and then going to church in our swimsuits. Seemed really cool, and it is awesome, and I am sure that people love it. It was just a little tricky because when we went, at least, it was basically, you know, there's just people gathered around, microphone, some music, and it was very informal. And the gentleman that was leading it, the pastor, is multilingual, and he's like, okay, what languages do we have here? We have Spanish, we have English, we have German. And so he was just trying to translate everything into multiple different languages. And while it was a really cool experience, it wasn't like that kind of steady thing that I was looking for our kids, especially. So we ended up choosing New Life, and that is where we have been attending. We've also gone to our local church in Montellano. We were told that they have a translator. It's a huge church, beautiful, and it was really nice. But they did not have English translating when we went at all. So that also wasn't, and they had kids church, but no English speakers in the kids church either. So it was a little overwhelming for my kids, and it's a long service. So we settled at New Life, and that is where we've been attending ever since. So New Life is run by a lot of really wonderful, welcoming people. As I said, it's all volunteer based. So some weeks there's kids church, some weeks there's not kids church. The people leading music changes all the time. It's a rotating schedule for who is speaking. Sometimes we watch videos of speakers during slow months when there's not as many people in attendance. Sometimes there's a lot of people in like mission groups there. Sometimes it's, 20 people. But that is where we have settled. So we go there every Sunday morning, we go to church, and then we go out to lunch. So we've got various spots, and I will show you in another video some of our other favorite restaurants. But this week we went to Wings and Waffles. So Wings and Waffles is a fun restaurant that we like to go to in Sosua. It's definitely more of like a bar vibe, I would say, but we don't care about such things. In the Dominican Republic, they are very welcoming to children pretty much everywhere that we've been. And it's at a hotel, so there's a pool, and they're fine with the kids swimming. There's like a big jumbo Jenga set. Sometimes there's other game types things. There's usually loud music and sports playing. I'll show you a little video of what that looks like. And then they have, as expected, wings and waffles. They also have other things. So I can't eat gluten, unfortunately, so I get salads. But we're always there for breakfast, and we're always looking for breakfast food, even though it's technically lunchtime. So that's a little bit tricky for us in this area. So if you're watching this and you're in the Dominican Republic and you know where to get gluten-free treats or great gluten-free options, let me know, because I've only found a couple places here that actually have like a gluten-free bread option or something like that. So I'm not talking. So basically on a Sunday after church, we go out to lunch at one of a few of our favorite spots, and then we either go to Playa Sosua, Playa Alicia, or Playa Cabarete. And so this week we went to Playa Alicia, which is a very incredibly beautiful little bay. Cannot capture it properly on video. It does have a very famous restaurant there called Waterfront, but other than that, it's just a beach that's loaded with umbrellas and chairs that you can buy. We don't bother. We spend all of our time in the water. So if you want to go to Waterfront and have an incredible, beautiful meal and drinks overlooking this gorgeous ocean beach, recommend that for sure. It's a little rich for our blood, so we don't usually eat there, but we love to go to Playa Alicia. So we always just put our stuff by the rocks and just chill in the water. And it is usually, we say it's like a natural wave pool, because usually at Playa Alicia it's like just these big rolling waves, not like crashing, tumbling waves. So it's really fun to just kind of go out there and float in the water. And we like to go by the rock face, and then if you want to snorkel right there, there's always fish hanging around. And so we usually just go there. We bring a cooler with drinks. We usually stop at a little shop on the way and get some juice and sparkling water or whatever, and make little beverages and float in the water with our bevies. And it's lovely. So we love to do that as one of our Sunday beach options. And then this Sunday we went and got a little extra special treat at Crazy Good. If you haven't tried Crazy Good and you're in the north coast of the Dominican Republic, go there. It's delicious. Yummy, yummy ice cream that's like really rich and flavorful. And so, okay, so we are typically not a sugar family. We truly try to limit how much sugar we give our children, especially. We used to be very, very strict about it. But when we're here in the Dominican Republic, we are much more lax about it, because we feel like so much of the food that we're getting is so fresh and natural. And even the sugar is typically like made from sugar cane right here, and it's minimally processed. It's usually the brown cane sugar that almost tastes molassesy, like brown sugar to it. So we're much more lax here because we just feel like it's better quality and fresher ingredients. So Crazy Good, I think Devin got like a chocolate caramel. I got banana peanut butter. They have like orange ginger ice cream. They've got like all sorts of, one of the kids got mango passion fruit. So lots of yummy options there if you've never been. If you have a different favorite ice cream spot, please let me know though, because we're always looking for fun treats. So that's basically it for our Sunday routine. We usually hit up the grocery store and then head home for dinner. But that's this Sunday. On another week, I'll show you some of our other favorite beaches and favorite spots to grab lunch. But that's our Sunday routine. It's really important to us, and we try to really value that time to be able to spend time just relaxing as a family when our schedule a lot of the time is very busy, going around to different communities and serving, having people come out and stay at the property here. to receive chiropractic care and other health benefits of being out in nature here. And so we really try to carve out that time to just have a special family day. So I did want to also mention the cost of food here. So one of our favorite things about the Dominican Republic is that the cost to eat at restaurants is a lot more affordable than it is in Washington State, where we're from. So for our breakfast this morning at Wings and Waffles, the prices range from about $8 US to $12 US for each meal, and those were like for full-size adult meals. So we had lots of leftovers that we took home, and so it came out to around $50 for our family to have breakfast, which is like half of what we end up paying when we go out to breakfast in Washington. And at Crazy Good, the ice cream is 150 pesos for one scoop of ice cream, which is a little over $2. So for us, that's very affordable.